to the corner. And a quick shot turned away by Stolars as they work it down low. Getting the opportunity was Mathieu Joseph. Anstrom gets enough of it to get it across the zone. Goes Giroux, moves it around the boards. It escapes the stick of Stützle in the corner, but comes back to him up the right side. He sends it across, and off the skate, Terry sends it ahead. Nice catch of the pass by Henrique. He's turned away by Talbot. He's positioned out high as Batherson handles it in the right corner. Tkachuk muscles it back, and now the Senators set up with the extra man. Here's DeBrincat, quickly moves it over. Shabbat right on the goal mouth, and they get it to Tkachuk in front. He scores. Boy, that was nice execution by the Ottawa power play. They moved it around, and they got the look they wanted.
Watch as he shifts over to the opposite side. Batherson slides down low, and now the only guy that can prevent that pass getting through to Tkachuk is Simon Benoit. And Batherson set a little bit of a pick on him there that delayed him getting across.
Cam riding a 5-game scoring streak coming into today. That equals his career high. Now Zegras trying to feed it in on the backhand, and that's intercepted. And Tyler Mott leads it the other way. The trailer is Joseph wide open. It's a goal for Derick Brassard. 2-0 Ottawa, and Brassard continues to love seeing the Ducks.
It's constant for him, his production against the Ducks. Rush up the ice. It's a 3-on-2 rush. And then it turns in with the boy. You know what? That's bad back checking by the Ducks. It's the 4th man into the zone, and look at the gap between him and the 2 back checkers.
But Isaac follows up. They move it around the boards. Shattenkirk shot. Oh, wow, and there's a spinning rebound chance for Regenda. Oh, Talbot is down and out. So fresh ice and nearly a full 2-minute complement. 1:55 remaining in the penalty to Travis Hamonic as we begin the second period. Fowler to the middle, across. Zegras dusts it off behind the back. Fowler one-time blast. Talbot made the save, didn't corral it. Oh, the rebound, that may have gone right through him and off the goal post. Pops into the middle, and McTavish with a hard pass. Went off Leeson's stick in behind it, and he recovers it. Jones changes direction, brings it right in front, backhand bid, and the paddle of the stick for Talbot kept that out.
Troy Terry unable to cash in that rebound, and Max.
Sens move it around to the near circle off the crossbar. Stützle, boy, he got everything he wanted on that one-timer. Great puck recoveries by the Senators power play unit as Ottawa controls it. Batherson hands it off to Stützle. Native of Germany draws 2 defenders right on the doorstep. Trying to jam it in was Tkachuk. And Sanderson team up to rim it around 2-on-1. Here's Tkachuk, partial break. Tkachuk takes the shot and got his own rebound and put it right back into Stolars.
Yeah. I'm not expecting that to happen.
No? The only thing constant is change. That's all I know. Third power play of the afternoon for the Senators. They're 1 for 2. Batherson carries it in, and Stützle fires it home.
Boy, he's got a release, doesn't he? I mean, this has always been the book on Tim Stützle. Gain the zone, and just a couple of passes into the middle, and Stützle's shot. I don't know that Anthony Stolars was able to pick up the release. Benoit went out to challenge. It's a perfect shot. And doing a pretty good job overall of tying up those sticks in front.
Beaulieu off the window all the way down, no icing as Anaheim gets changes, and Jones couldn't get to it. Lead pass to Tyler Mott. Former All-American out of Michigan gets it right into the goal crease, knocked away by Stolars, but it comes back to Zub, and he scores. Artem Zub picks the top corner. It's 4-0.
Doesn't get any help from his defenders. Nobody clears it out of harm's way. It's just tapped back to Zub, and he just throws it up into the top corner with all kinds of traffic in front. See, Stolars is down. Remember what I said about where most goals are scored these days, and Zub does a good job of, getting those hands high on the follow through.
Carries the offensive load, but as you pointed out, Brian, he's been out of the lineup of late. Here's Shabbat right down the slot, hands it off, and DeBrincat's shot off the shoulder of Stolars. And Giroux wins the draw. Sanderson, top of the zone. Brassard right on the doorstep, and turned away was Tkachuk. And Benoit, or excuse me, it's Strome took a penalty that he was obviously disappointed in, and Tkachuk came right over to make him answer for it, and the two tumbled to the ice.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a mismatch there. The much bigger Tkachuk. As we've seen on the 2 power play goals for the Senators, they do like to work the puck down low.
Zegras joins McTavish and Strome in the box as he serves the initial penalty. Interesting situation. He signed last year as a free agent with the Minnesota Wild, a 3-year deal, and then of course the Wild acquired Marc-Andre Fleury, and they made some changes. What a save by Stolarz. Delayed penalty coming up to the Ducks. Hit on Simon Benoit early in the game that the Ducks took exception to. Might be part of the reason that Sam Carrick chased him across the zone to give him that short little cross check. Meantime, Brassard across the line with Pinto. Room in the middle of the ice for Joseph. Brassard got it back to him, and he scored. As he was falling, fighting through a stick check, Mathieu Joseph makes it 5-0.
And you're in a pretty weak position. It's tough to get your balance back. So watch what Stolarz does. He goes and misses on the swipe, and now he's kind of deep in the net. He can't get back to his feet. And as a result, it's just kind of a little chip shot that goes over the left arm. You know, it just, as you mentioned, 10 different teams for Brassard in his career. 35 now. He's a high pick, 6th overall.
Oh, nice pad save. Flashing the left leg out was Talbot that time. The puck, then Jones took it back. Brushed back to the line, and Colton White with a lot of room coming in off the right side. His pass goes through. It's underneath. Talbot in the blue. They score! Talbot was just trying to lay on top of the puck, and I believe it was Max Jones jammed it home.
The style of game that Ellis Aikens is looking for. You're right. It's just Jones just hacking away at it. Loose puck, and they win a puck battle. You see that puck was rattling around between the leg pads of the goaltender Talbot, and Jones just kept carving it. He carved that one right into the back of the net.
Second of the season for Max, who now has points in consecutive.
So here's the initial shot by White. The puck gets in behind Talbot. Once that puck is in the crease, you're allowed to go in after it. I don't see anything wrong with that goal. I think Ottawa's going to get shorthanded.
You notice I haven't hedged one way or the other, as we'll get the word.
After further review, the call on the ice is confirmed. We have a good goal.
And now it's an Ottawa power play as Tkachuk steps out of the box. And he's behind the defense. He'll take an area pass off the wall and cut in off right wing. Stolarz makes the save on the first bid and on the rebound.
Yeah.
He's having an ongoing conversation with Benoit as the playback at the other end to Brinket steps between the two of them. In the meantime, the clock expires.